G'day and welcome back to another Dbz Dokkan Battle video. In this video we are going to take a look at how the extreme, or well, pretty much just how LR Majin Vegeta does in one of the hardest challenges in Dbz Dokkan Battle, the Gods of Destruction event. So the cool thing about Majin Vegeta is that he got a big defensive upgrade. You can see him there with close to 170,000 defense. This is a very hard-hitting challenge. It's a very hard-hitting game mode. Vegeta's damage will come into pretty good testing here. Obviously, he's really great offensively. The thing with Vegeta is that his defense is very capped. So this 170k that we see, this is a rainbow Vegeta. This is a 100% Vegeta. You can gain a little bit of defense from his links, 100%. But the issue is, yeah, this is his cap on his defense. It doesn't raise on his super. I think if they had given him the ability to raise his defense on his super, that would have been something really good, and would have just allowed him to just peak a little bit more. Just raising his defense on his super, not even greatly raising, just raising his defense would have made him be able to take single digits from this Gods of Destruction events. But he does really good damage, 3.3 million, which is really solid. He has a high crit chance. Obviously, we're not catering to him, so there's no Trunks on this team. This is a Pure Saiyans team build. It's led by the two AGL Pure Saiyans Elite Vegetas. So, you know, it is a little bit lower on the attack stat from the leader skill. You could possibly try a different team build, but I thought this would be good enough to just showcase what Vegeta can do. But in this situation, we don't have a Trunks to give him that extra attack and defense at 20%. We don't have a Bulma, obviously, you know, that enables us to have the 20% attack damage reduction. We don't have a Goku on the team who gives him that extra attack and crit chance and ki and everything. So there are some limitations placed on Vegeta, but I think for the most part, because of his simple passive, you know, defense of 150%, attack of 180% when he fires a super attack, he's still very effective. Yeah, with an item, he tanks really, really well. He can tank super attacks. He doesn't take a lot of damage. He dishes out a good chunk of damage as well. You know, 3.3 million is a very, very good attack stat just to be able to get, especially with just your 12 key. Obviously, he's got Mega Colossal on his 12 key. But the major thing is that he can get those attack stats, and you don't need to have perfect linking partners for him. In that last turn, he didn't have a perfect linking partner. It was just Vegeta on his own doing his thing. So yeah, Vegeta I think can definitely do this event now. I just think it's just going to depend on how lucky you get, where you get supered, and possibly some alterations could be made to the team build. Eventually down the line there may be a way to incorporate Vegeta and Trunks in the same team with an AGL lead and things like that. So, yeah, there's definitely ways to improve on Vegeta's performance, but here we can see him 173,000 defense, very, very good. We will activate an item. We'll take a look at him right at the end, tanking without an item. But 173k, very, very good. We're going to get his 12 key again. He's got a few more links activated here, which is why he's got that 173k. And yeah, tanking double digits again, very, very solid. 3.3 million, again, great attack stat. He misses, gets another one. So there we go, pretty cool. Yeah, I think Vegeta's doing a great job. Gets the crit. Vegeta's definitely done the most damage. He's been more than fine defensively. And yeah, for me, honestly, just very impressed. I think Vegeta's been elevated to a level where he can compete in these events. Yes, you know, possibly could be better. I do think raising his defense just that once on his super attack would have made him especially very, very good. But I think they're balancing it on the notion that they might make it a lot easier to activate the Bulma portion of his passive in future. You never know what kind of units they might bring out, and when they do that, it obviously will have a large effect on Vegeta, because 20% damage reduction at 180,000, 170,000 defense is very, very good. And so I think maybe they were planning around that, so that's why they didn't give him that raising defense. But I just don't really see why it would be an issue. Obviously, we don't have a Trunks. Having a Trunks would push his defense higher. Having some support would push his defense higher. So this is just all Vegeta, which is fine. I think he's doing a fantastic job. So I'm very, very impressed with Vegeta. I think he's doing great. I think his Easy A was great. And I definitely think he can do this event. This kind of build that I go for with the double AGL Vegeta is a very luck-based build. You kind of need the AGL Vegetas to not transform, and you need them to basically stack up their defense to full, and then never get supered. So there is a lot of luck involved in this particular run. And we didn't necessarily get the great start. We kind of need the Strength Kale to align with the Tech Caulifla, and you need essentially Majin Vegeta to initially be directly set up with the Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta. But yeah, personally I think he's done great, and I have no problems with his performance. I think he's been one of the best performing units, and yeah, I can definitely do this event. Just going to depend on a little bit of luck. This is a Rainbow Vegeta, so just bear in mind that if you don't have a Rainbow version, it may not perform as well, but it isn't really something I can control. So we have no items here. We'll see how Vegeta tanks. We are going to get knocked out this round, so yeah, after we see Vegeta tank, that's pretty much it for the video. But yeah, still pretty interesting to see how much damage he'll take. These guys hit really hard, so don't be surprised to see him take these 20k, 24k hits. 3.1 million as well, still very good attack stat, and he'll finish off with that, and that's really good. So yeah, for me, Vegeta perfectly viable in this content, and yeah, really impressed with how he did. But that's going to be it from me. Like I said, we're going to be knocked out here. Unfortunately, the AGL Pure Saiyan Lead Vegeta is not going to be able to handle the heat, which is completely understandable. But let me know what you guys think. Do you think Vegeta did well? Do you think he didn't do well? And yeah, just let me know if you have Vegeta, if you've tried him in this event. Did you win with him in this event? Did you get a bit luckier than me? Did you manage to beat Iwen or Iwine, or who I cannot remember how to spell his name. But that's it from me. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like. Otherwise, take care, and I'll see you next time. Bye.